This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
And what about our Wade's World podcast? Wade's World.
No, I'm not calling your mom. It's our holiday show. Welcome to Wade's World. Come on, it's Wade's World.
We're gonna have to tone it down.
It's not like we're on some stuffy super connectivity or something. This is Wade's World. I am Phil, and of course, that lovely voice you heard was.
Hey y'all, it's Lil Hellfire.
The Domino her podcast, because, hey, just getting lucky. It's our Christmas episode, even though we'll have an episode dropping on Christmas Day, but it'll be pre-recorded goodness. Some Deadpool vs. Thanos, but...
Oh, that's your true Christmas present.
That's right. So you're like, well, then what's the holidays? Why? Once Upon a Deadpool, of course. Had to torture Lilith at least one more time this year.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. The Bay absolutely refused to go see this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For the reasons that I didn't want to see it. I go, well, it's for work. I'll write it off on my taxes.
You can write this off on your taxes?
If you have a good enough accountant, Philip.
Man, them Colombian drug lords are working overtime for a little Hellfire.
Anyway, yeah, he's like, he was very upset about Venom being PG-13. And he's like, Deadpool's the last bastion of rated R goodness. And so, I was like, I can support you. I'll leave you home. It's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, some of that Fred Savage stuff was cool though. I mean, I love how they used the PG-13 though.
Yeah.
Especially like the, Matt Damon, bit. He's like, I want to fight Matt Damon. And Deadpool's like, what? He's like, you heard me. I want to Matt Damon. I want to and on him. And I want to go to a big arena and everyone watching. I just want to Matt Damon. That was oh, and they shouted out. Well, I think we shouted out the first time we saw Deadpool 2. It's like, you got Cable? Did you explain? You know Cable? Yeah, the biological son of Scott Summers and the Jean Grey clone Madeline Pryor and the half brother of Rachel Grey and Nate Grey. He's like, yeah, I'm sure you explained all that, right? We got into the time travel.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. It's fine. And I think, honestly, if they would have done, like, this bit in the actual, like, rated R version, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, something... But there are stretches of the movie that go unchanged, maybe saying some arterial spray and some cursing, but like literally the framing device was cute, but I feel like if you're gonna use it.
Yeah,
but it was like literally 40 minutes, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
What, you wanted more of that?
Well, I mean, just be consistent. I mean, if you have a framing device, I just think that 40 minutes is way too long to go without using said device.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, we could use more of that. More original content.
Yes.
They cut out the whole Dolly Parton montage at the beginning. I understand why if you want to be PG-13,
but how dare you disrespect Dolly like that?
But I love in the beginning Deadpool's like, okay, we only got one F-bomb, 2 S-bombs.
Exactly. And I feel like I don't know.
They did more than 2 S-bombs, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know, it's weird. I would rather my kids say the F word than the S word. Like, I don't know why.
Really?
I feel like the S word is just, like, not... I very rarely use it.
To paraphrase, everyone S's Lilith.
No, I poop. I don't...
Oh, fancy Nancy.
I'm just saying, like, it's just... I don't know. But, like, my favorite curse word is the MF word, so it's just, like...
Of course.
I have no dog in this fight. But yeah, no, I mean, welcome to Disney overlords and their pushing of the Deadpool PG-13 brand. We're never going to get another rated R Deadpool. Congratulations, people. No, honestly, like, I really do feel this was, I mean, most of the people...
Are we going to get anything rated R Marvel anymore?
Like I said, if it's under the, like, Marvel Disney banner, I can't think...
Well, they basically have everything Marvel now.
Yeah. So, no, this is the end of rated R well, not the Marvel... I mean, maybe if they had Blade back, I don't know. They would do it under a different, like, not...
So, like, maybe the TV stuff, because isn't that, like, the Netflix stuff wasn't it MA, but...
But now that if they do it's not even going to be Netflix anymore, it's going to be Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know.
So, welcome to your sugar-coated, sanitized lives, people, under your mouse overlord. I don't know. I just will have to play it by ear and see, but I've got a sinking suspicion things are changing.
Will Ryan Reynolds go for that? Because the only reason he went for this version, it says, was it like $1 from every ticket went to fudge cancer? Sure,
that's his line that he told. But I mean, not too many people stand up to the House of Mouse. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So
I just love the Fred's. He was like, Brad Pitt. How'd you get Brad Pitt? Oh, just like how we got you.
Yeah.
Which led into the whole Matt Damon discussion.
Like I said, it was cute. I liked it. I liked that Fred Savage was such a good sport. He is I just want to shout out Fred Savage. As a Family Guy reference, he might damn well be the greatest actor of our generation. Kidding though, but no, he's a great director. Actually, for you, the guys that don't know, he's directed a lot of like stuff on TV. SVU, Boy Meets World, a couple other comedies and stuff. So
I'm big all over.
Ooh. Oh, we miss you, Sugar Bear.
I'm a bombastic fellow.
But we have enough drops of Charlie, so I feel like he's here. It's fine.
Baby bird me, man.
Can I get a Maz?
You know you can.
Right. You don't appreciate it at first, but then you're like, oh, I get it.
Oh, no, wait.
Thank you, Phil.
Oh, wait. Can I get a Maz?
Without a doubt.
Thank you. Come on. Pull your head out of your bum, Philip.
The PG-13 version.
Exactly. I have to readjust our brand of Deadpool now.
I mean, I know you can still get away with stuff under PG-13, but like in the beginning where she was like, put a baby in me, I was like, whoa.
Don't you mean let the stork bring one to you? Educational purposes.
I think it would have worked it would have been even better if she just would have said, let's make a baby. It was just like, put a baby in me. I was waiting for my son, my 5-year-old son, who's a little too smart for his own good, to say, where do babies come from? Like,
kids and their iPads.
A 6-pack and 2 horny teenagers. Just ask your Aunt Will.
No kids here.
I know.
No kids here. Anyway, no, I don't know. I feel like we got a little cheated on the Fred Savage stuff, though. I do. I like blood. I like guts. I like action sequences. So, I don't know.
And we did get an end credit scene with them talking about end credit scenes.
And I didn't think that was actually cute.
It was alright, but it was like, oh yeah, because you feel like you're smart because you stayed around when everyone else has left the theater.
Bro, it's let me tell you, I've seen, 5 movies this week, and 2 of them were, one was Marvel, well, technically 2 were Marvel, and 1 was DC. People actually got up and left before the end of Into the Spider-Verse.
I know.
And I was like, literally, there's only 8 other people besides me and my boyfriend, and I was just like, it's 2018! What are you doing? Call the week. Unless they're just not impatient, but anytime I see a superhero movie and people get up, I'm like, is this your first movie? Don't you know? I know. Even DC has end credit scenes, so it's just like, people left out Aquaman too, and I'm just like, alright.
So are you confirming there are end credit scenes for Aquaman?
Yes.
Okay. I figured, but.
You see it coming a mile away is all that I'm saying. So you really don't have to stay for it. It's not as cool as, say, Justice League's or, Justice League's had 2. They were pretty cool, but yeah. There is an end credit scene if you care.
So check out next week's Capes and Lunatics. I believe episode 84 will be our Aquaman review.
And yes, there will be wine.
Well, we should have at least one guest, yes. So wine, big hint.
I was
Gigantic.
talking about me and my tears, me and my DC girl tears. So, anyway, yeah.
What about, Charlie Esser's going to be broken up. What about that Stan Lee tribute?
Oh, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Poignant. I shouldn't say cool. It was poignant.
Yeah, it was like more than like 10 seconds too. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if Fox was like, oh, we beat Disney to it.
Yeah. Well, technically now.
We got that heartfelt tribute.
Zip it, Stanley! Zip it, Stanley!
Oh, dear. So, tell the people what you told me, what Luca told you after the movie was over about the Blu-ray.
Oh, I said the movie wasn't even over. We were still in the theater. I think it was like right before that final fight scene, where they go to the orphanage or whatever. He leaned over to me in the theater. He's like, "We're getting this on Blu-ray, right?" So,
while they're young, it's fine.
As much as you single adults may hate the PG-13 Deadpool, the Disney accountants or Terminators, they know what they're doing. So, they're hooking the kids young. So.
I told you. I already saw it. I knew.
Lilith, they're already done with you. They're hooking the kids now, so they got an audience for Deadpool for another 20, 30, 40 years. So,
everybody's gonna be a slave in a factory in 10 to 20 years. So, whatever. And probably a Disney or Amazon warehouse. So, whatever. You're going to hook them while they're young, but they ain't going to have no spending money. So you're going to have to come back to the people that were smart enough to get away from it. I'm saying.
Thank you, Kim Jong-un.
You laugh now, but mark my words, when we look back, you heard it here first on Wade's World. But no, I totally get what they have to do, but doesn't mean I have to like it. I would not go quietly.
Lilith will fix it, because Lilith fixes everything.
If only DC would call me.
Call me, bae.
Anyway, I mean, I'd give it a solid B+, honestly.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if they had actually used this in, like, the original version, they should have just, I think it would have been a little more fun.
If this was B+, did you give Deadpool 2 an A? I can't remember.
I think I gave it an A-.
Okay.
Because there were some things. Minor things.
Well, we said, they cut out the whole Dolly Parton montage.
Remember when we were listening to the first time we were doing all that like speculation stuff, and we heard that 9 to 5 was in there? We're like, oh, totally Vanessa, right? Nope.
Oh, what about the whole Fred? Back to Fred Savage, because this was new content. Fred Savage and Deadpool talking. You fridged Vanessa?
Yes, thank you. It's like, just because you lampshade it doesn't make it okay. Because Deadpool is definitely about subverting tropes and stuff. So I think that was like one of the main things that I was super, super annoyed with. Because and I think a lot of people who are aware of the universe that we're in are hoping that Vanessa becomes copycat and she gets more to do. So,
Becomes part of X-Force.
Exactly. So, that was a big... Oh, and then the whole, did they just do that? And it's just like, we aren't shocked, we're pissed. Like, just so you know, there's a difference. Fridging women is literally a comic book tradition. But
it seems like they listened. I don't know if they went on the internet and like looked at the boards and like listened and like saw what the fans were saying about Deadpool 2, and they were like, because they mentioned the fridging. They
got that in interviews though, and like if you like go back and read or listen to a lot of their interviews, they were just absolutely shocked about some of the things that the fans were like annoyed or teed off about. So. Yeah, I do definitely think, and Deadpool's meta.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess we're waiting till a whole brand new sequel to address it.
But just to that, and they're like, you covered Cable's whole backstory, right?
That was the best, honestly, that was the best part. Because remember, like, how are they going to explain that to an audience? Well, you don't.
I know, because I was giggling, and I heard some guy in the back giggling when he was going to his whole spiel about, Cyclops' biological son, and Jean Grey's clone battling
Yeah, it's a mess. But it's our mess. It's an It's an X-Men universe. Like, let's just be real. Deadpool is in the X-Men universe, and the X-Men universe is ridiculous.
So what are you saying, Lilith? It's a Merry Xmas?
You know Kelly.
Just let it sit there.
You know Kelly Fitzgerald. You're not funny business.
Sugar Bear, let it sit there.
I don't know. Like, I'm grumpy, I'm old, I'm a curmudgeon, but yeah.
There's my drop.
Honestly, I feel like they should have put it on demand instead of putting it in the movie theaters, because that was my one big thing. It's like, ugh,
do you think
leave the house for this?
Would it have been more palatable if they would have put out a PG-13 Deadpool if it had been 100% new content? If you would have did maybe like do the Fred Savage stuff, do like some skits in between or something, or just something.
Exactly. Yeah. I still would have said put it on video on demand. So I didn't have to leave the house.
Well, Deadpool 2 came out in the summer. Do you think maybe they were just like, oh, they were in a rush to get something out for the Christmas or whatever, so they were just like, yeah, just use Deadpool 2.
You know what they could have done was release that damn Donald Glover Deadpool animated in theaters, maybe. Because those were only going to be like 12 minutes a piece or something. It was like, what, 8-10 episodes?
Yeah, but how far did they get with those? Did they actually animate those, or did they? I didn't know how far
we don't know the whole story about that. But I'm just saying, I'm sure they could have. I'm pretty sure it was almost dang near a finished product from what I was gathering.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have to go back and look at the notes, but yeah.
Then if nothing else, if you have some of those finished, slap them on a Blu-ray or something.
I don't know what the legal deal is with those, though, so.
Use it to raise more money for charity. Come on.
Yeah, let's get a Kickstarter. If it's not finished, let's get a Kickstarter started so we can finish it and see it. How about that?
Oh, you know what they should have did? They should have had the 100% new content. They should have had the Fred Savage stuff. And then, like, in between, they should have had, like, what if they would have had, like, Deadpool, like, kind of walking through the background of different Marvel movies, like, making fun of Iron Man and...
Well, I mean, they couldn't do that right now, but in about, 6 or 7 months, they'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
But I think Deadpool 3 or... I don't know if it's going to be Deadpool 3 or X-Force that comes out first, honestly. If it even comes out now. I don't know that Deadpool is a Disney priority either.
Probably depends what Disney wants.
Yeah, I think they're going to want to put Fantastic Four ahead of Deadpool, and because they have to reintroduce the X-Verse too and stuff. So, I mean, this might be you know what? Why they did this, it might be a while before we see Deadpool again.
Maybe, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think we see Deadpool 3 before we see X-Force.
Or do they just keep this universe separate?
No, I think with the amount of money they paid and the way some people clamor for it, I mean, at least Fantastic Four and X-Men are going in that universe.
And fortunately or unfortunately, Deadpool is kind of part of that package.
Yeah.
Especially with, them killing, with spoilers, with Logan and Wolverine being dead.
Well, at
least Hugh Jackman's portrayal,
Yeah, well, that was the future too. Plus, I think, yeah, I mean, they're gonna recast Wolverine. Somebody younger who can carry, again, from the movie, but someone who can carry the franchise for 10, 12 years.
Yeah. So it's definitely an end of an era. So I'm kind of nervous about it.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, I know Robert Downey Jr. and Hugh Jackman are around the same age, but
but come on, let's be real.
Robert Downey
Iron Man is all CGI for the most part.
He even admitted once that faceplate goes down, he's on coffee break.
Yeah, so yeah.
I heard an interview a couple weeks ago with Hugh Jackman. He was just like,
it's super physical for him, though.
Oh, yeah, because he has to, put on, all this muscle mass and take it off and stuff. And I forget what he said he was eating and stuff, but there was,
it's a crazy extreme regimen, yeah.
And he does something where, I don't know, what is it? He doesn't eat, but he drinks a certain thing that makes, his veins all stick out and stuff, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, he really is a song and dance guy. So, that's his preference, and I get it. So...
That would be funny. That'd be funny though if Disney puts out a Deadpool 3 or whatever, and we get he doesn't even have to be Wolverine, just a Hugh Jackman cameo.
It's what we really want. It's what we deserve after that horrific first debut of Deadpool that we killed. And
see, that's what we should have got. We should have just got a Deadpool holiday comedy movie. Just you could have spent 10 minutes of Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool just bother Hugh Jackman. Come on, you gotta come back. No, I'm not doing it. Come on, get out.
Or they redo the scene at the bar from
Instead it's Deadpool sitting at the bar and Hugh Jackman comes, he's like, F off!
Hey, that was my F-bomb! See, exactly.
Oh, there you go.
The best.
If Deadpool couldn't have walked through all the Avengers movies, he could have walked through all those X-Men movies. I mean, he already kind of did it on, Wolverine Origins. You have him walk through all those movies, be like, really? This?
Exactly. I don't know, like, I'm worried. Now that the kiddies might be clamoring for more, it's not looking good for us adult fans. It's all
yeah, but I mean, in a way, maybe they just have to be more clever on the humor instead of just like depending on F-bombs and toilet humor.
I love toilet humor.
Everybody
Everybody knows I'm a 12-year-old boy trapped inside a grown woman's body. I love potty humor. I love
Dave's
F-bombs.
packing his bags.
Don't tell him, guys. Don't tell him. I'm very sophisticated when I'm not on this podcast.
Oh, honey, you just believe the dreck we just talked on that podcast.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, good lord! I want to see fancy you.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It was fun while it lasted, Phil. We have all the comic books at least. They can't take that away from us.
That's true.
Wait, is any Deadpool coming out next week? I feel like it is. Maybe one or two?
Did I put it on the list? From what my sources tell me, I think Christmas week is going to be pretty small, so I don't know if we're going to get anything there, but,
Because there's like 1 billion Deadpool books.
I don't know, I didn't put next week's on here yet. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it might be Deadpool Black Panther 3, maybe? Trying to remember if I saw that, maybe.
Well,
yeah.
If you want to give somebody a lump of coal in their damn stocking, fight me, I don't care.
Because, I don't know, was it 2 weeks ago or something? Did you read, what was it, Deadpool 7? It was kind of like their Christmas issue.
Yeah.
With Santa and stuff.
So, yeah, maybe they're not. I don't know.
So here's
there's always a Deadpool book and there's always a Batman book.
Here's my random nonsense. It's just, I think I remember we were saying there was something wrong with the current Deadpool book.
Yeah.
I think they're trying too hard for the humor. You just need to write a story and let, I think, the humor come out organically. They're trying to be formulaic with Deadpool's humor, and that's not
You know
Deadpool
what it
humor.
is, right?
What?
They need to call Tim Seeley.
Freaking call us.
I have no time nor any desire to write a comic book at this current point in time.
Oh, didn't you just say DC call me, or is that for the movie?
That's for the movies and the TV shows.
Fancy.
I mean, honestly, I can write a screenplay for a movie in if I have nothing to do in 4 days. Easy. Done. Maybe a little proofreading. But to sit down and do a comic book, you have to actually think about the arcs for at least 25 issues, and there's lots of mandates and lots of editors. Ugh. So much politics in comic books now too. Just no.
Speaking of mandates, DC, if you want a movie where Batman and Superman make out, the little Hellfire has some stuff on her hard drive right now you can make a movie into.
Hell, I have something on Wattpad, probably. Oh my god, speaking of that, just real quick, did you see the knockoff evil Superman movie that Sony's making?
I saw something.
With the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, the former director of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he wrote it.
I keep seeing headlines, but I didn't watch the trailer.
I want to say it's Brightburn or something like that, and I was just like, Connor, is that you? Yeah. It's a terrible movie marketplace is what I'm saying.
But yeah, this was, this was them getting Deadpool ready for Disney, because we even got the Captain Marvel trailer in our showing.
Yeah, I did too. I actually have been getting there early because obviously these are popular movies and I don't want to be in the front row like this. So,
oh really?
Yeah, I've been forced to get there super early to get this. So I like the dead center seats.
Yeah.
So so I've been forced to get there early because the one that I go to doesn't have reserved seating anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we usually get there early, so.
I like to just get there. 2 seconds before the lights down.
She likes to get there early before the lights go down, just like her dating life.
Oh god. Anyway, I don't know. I'm scared for Deadpool's future. Might be something that I don't like and be forced to sit through, much like the MCU. Fight me, nerds. I don't care. I've made no secret about my MCU leaning.
Fight me, nerd.
That's right. She's gonna watch Infinity War in April.
I'm gonna watch all 11 movies that I'm missing.
Are you starting now or?
No, I'm gonna start in February. I think that's what we agreed to. I was just like, if I have to watch it, you have to watch it. So he hates rewatching things too. So
What?
yeah.
He's
So
supposed to remember. If I'm
gonna be miserable, you're gonna be miserable. That's how this works.
They're almost married already.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that'll be fun, and I'll probably be live streaming my misery just so everybody else can be miserable too.
What, you're gonna be live streaming the movie?
Not the movie. No. My reaction to the movies.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
Are you trying to get me thrown in under the prison? Disney is hardcore about things.
That's what I was gonna say.
Anyway, yeah. I say it's a watch it, but wait for the Blu-ray.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I think isn't it only in theaters 2 weeks or something?
Yeah,
too?
2 weeks.
Yeah. And it started the 12th, so it's
Wow, was it really that long ago?
I think it came out Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. Because it went that, and then I saw Into the Spider-Verse, and then I saw Aquaman. Yeah. So yeah.
So by the time if you're listening to this on the podcast, it's probably already, half its run is already over.
Yeah. But yeah, the Blu-ray will be worth it.
And Lilith mentioned Spider-Verse. When you listen to this on the podcast,
Scroll down.
Go over to Capes and Lunatics. Yeah.
Or the website,
or watch it on YouTube. We all cosplayed.
Yeah.
Ben Reilly and Spider-Gwen and...
He should have done Sugar Bear. But he wanted to show his décolleté.
Décolletage. I know. All he had to do was shave that mustache up a little bit.
He didn't shave it. Anyway, yeah. So
yeah, go check out my Ben Reilly on the YouTube of Into the Spider-Verse.
I love Ben Reilly.
I know.
Low key, I'm still saying I'm right there with you. That was totally Ben Reilly.
Well, on Spider-Man, I'm telling you, Peter got killed. He just slid right into his life and his marriage. What that says about Mary Jane, I do not know.
I don't know if he could have pulled it off with this Mary Jane, though. Into the Spider-Verse, she was I think she was only going along with this because she knew who he was and what he was capable of.
Maybe. We never really, we saw her at the party, but not after that. I wonder if maybe Mary Jane was there because she knew Fisk killed Peter, so she was there to, maybe try to kill Fisk.
Or, expose him that he's not a philanthropist or something.
Yeah.
And then those damn spider people ruined her moment. Yeah, that's my headcanon for right now until proven otherwise.
Yes.
So yeah, I actually like a damn Marvel movie, so definitely please check that out, guys.
That's right.
I have a lot to say about it.
That's right. The Little Hellfire gives high praise to a Marvel movie. It's good.
And Sony.
I know.
Which you guys know, I feel like PS4 and the Spider-Man game is the best thing Sony's done in 18 years. So yeah, let's get out of here. Let's do some shameless plugs and get to bed on a Sunday night.
Okay. Even though I'm off until January.
Technically, me too, probably. Hopefully nobody calls or needs anything.
That's the holiday spirit. Anyway, if you want to get a hold of us, like I said, next week will be pre-recorded your next episode of Deadpool vs. Thanos. And then after we finish that up, we'll get into Deadpool Back in Black. So send your thoughts about all of that. And again, if you see Once Upon a Deadpool, send us your thoughts. We'll read it on a future episode. WadesWorldPod@gmail.com, Facebook.com/WadesWorldPodcast, @WadesWorldPod, and @CL Sidekicks on Twitter. Wade's World, Deadpool Podcast on Instagram, and the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
If you nerds want to fight me on the internet, you can find me on Twitter, @LilithHellfire. If you want to hang out on the gram, @LilithHellfire86. If you want to talk about a big blue Boy Scout and or Smallville, find me on @SaveMePod on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and or Instagram.
Fight me, nerd.
Don't be a troll.
That's right. All right, everyone. So, thank you for joining us. Hopefully someone can derive some happiness from Once Upon a Deadpool. Me and my son did. Not her. Not Will Hellfire.
I'm a grump. It doesn't matter.
I thought it would warm the heart of that Perich, but I guess not.
I enjoy my heart being 3 times too strong.
Hello.
Wait world, wait world, wait world, wait world. It becomes the time. Step to your wait world, wait world, wait world, wait world. It becomes the time. Step to your.
Join us next time. Maximum effort. Bye, Yukio.